The Sufi Path to Overcoming Fear and Anxiety. Trusting in Divine Decree. Qada wa qada. Salamu alaikum, and welcome to Sufi Essence with Hammad Syed. In a world brimming with uncertainty, from global events to personal challenges, fear and anxiety have become unwelcome companions for far too many. We grasp for control, for certainty, often finding only more worry. But what if the profoundest peace comes not from controlling the future, but from truly surrendering to the one who holds it all? Today we explore the Sufi path to overcoming fear and anxiety, trusting in divine decree. Qada wa Qadar. We'll delve into a timeless spiritual antidote that transforms dread into tranquility, showing how unwavering trust in Allah's perfect plan can liberate your heart. Prepare to discover true inner freedom. Part 1. The modern malady of fear and anxiety. Fear is a natural human emotion, a survival mechanism. But unchecked, it morphs into chronic anxiety, a pervasive sense of unease, worry about the future, regret about the past, and a constant need to control outcomes. The illusion of control. Much of our anxiety stems from the illusion that we can or should control everything. When reality inevitably deviates from our plans, we experience distress. Information overload. The relentless barrage of news, social media, and constant connectivity amplifies our worries, exposing us to countless potential threats and uncertainties. The disconnect. At its root, this anxiety often signifies a disconnect from a higher power, a feeling that we are alone, solely responsible for navigating life's unpredictable currents. Part 2. Understanding Qada wa Qadar, Divine Decree. This is where the profound Islamic concept of Qada wa Qadar offers liberation. Qadar, divine ordainment. Foreknowledge refers to Allah's eternal, perfect knowledge and decree of all things that will happen before they occur. It is His ultimate unchangeable will. Qadar, divine measuring destiny, refers to Allah's precise measuring, manifesting and bringing into existence of those decreed things at their appointed times. It's the unfolding of the divine plan. It's not fatalism. Crucially, this is not a call to passive fatalism. It doesn't negate human effort or free will. We are commanded to strive, to make choices, to plan, and to put in our best effort. However, the outcome of our efforts and the circumstances beyond our control ultimately rest with Allah. Divine wisdom. For the Sufi, every Qada decree and every Qadar destiny is imbued with Allah's infinite wisdom, mercy, and justice, even if we cannot perceive it in the moment. Nothing happens without purpose. Part 3. The Sufi Secret. Trust, Tawakkul, and Divine Decree. The understanding of Qada wa Qadar leads directly to the core Sufi principle of Tawakkul. Complete reliance and trust in Allah. This is the antidote to fear and anxiety. Effort followed by trust. The Sufi path teaches us to make our utmost effort in all matters, utilizing all permissible means. Once the effort is made, the heart releases the outcome into Allah's hands. This is true tawakkul, not laziness, but perfect reliance after sincere striving. The unburdened heart. When you genuinely trust that Allah's plan is perfect, that He is the best of planners, and that nothing can harm you except by His will, an immense burden lifts from your heart. The weight of future worries, the dread of the unknown begins to dissipate. From control to surrender, fear thrives on the illusion of control. Tawakkul dismantles this illusion, replacing it with the profound peace that comes from surrendering to the ultimate controller, or no longer navigating life alone. You are guided by the All-Wise. Hasbi Allah, the frequent Sufi invocation. Hasbi Allah is sufficient for me, encapsulates this profound state of trust. Part 4. Cultivating Tawakkul. Practical Sufi steps. How do we cultivate this deep fear-dispelling trust in Qada wa Qadar? Dhikr, remembrance of Allah. Consistent remembrance of Allah's names, especially those related to His power, wisdom, and protection, e.g., Al-Qadir, Al-Hakim, Al-Wakil, the disposer of affairs, Al-Hafiz, the preserver. This ingrains divine attributes in the heart. Do a supplication, pouring out your fears and worries to Allah in sincere prayer, asking for ease, guidance, and acceptance of His decree. This reinforces the direct connection and reliance. Sabr, patience. Cultivating patience in the face of adversity. Understanding that trials are part of the divine plan, designed to purify and elevate the soul. Patience in hardship strengthens tawakkul. Shukr, gratitude. Expressing constant gratitude for all blessings, both apparent and hidden. Gratitude shifts focus from what is lacking or feared to the abundant mercy of Allah, fostering contentment. Contemplation, tawakkul. Reflecting on Allah's perfect order in the universe. The wisdom behind seemingly difficult events in history, and how countless bad things turned out for the best. Association, suba. Spending time with those who embody tawakkul and inner peace. Drawing strength and inspiration from their example. Part 5. The Fruits of Trust. A Life Transformed. Embracing Qada, and cultivating tawakkul leads to a life profoundly transformed. Unshakable inner peace, sakina. Your heart finds a stillness that external storms cannot disturb. The anxiety of what if is replaced by the peace of Allah wills. Resilience. You gain an incredible capacity to bounce back from setbacks, viewing them not as failures, but as part of a larger divine unfolding, full of hidden wisdom. Courage. When fear of outcome diminishes, you gain courage to pursue what is right, to face challenges, and to live authentically, free from the paralysis of worry. Contentment, Rida. You develop a deep satisfaction with Allah's decree. Whether it brings ease or hardship, knowing that His choice is always the best choice for you. Deeper love for Allah, as you witness Allah's wisdom and mercy unfold through His decrees. Your love and awe for Him intensify, deepening your spiritual connection. True freedom. This is the ultimate freedom. Liberation from the tyranny of fear and the relentless pursuit of control. Allowing you to live fully in the present, trusting in the divine hand that guides all things. The Sufi path to overcoming fear and anxiety is not about denying hardship, but about transforming our relationship with it through unwavering trust in divine decree. By understanding Qadar and cultivating tawakkul, we unburden our hearts, finding a profound and lasting peace that transcends all worldly worries. Embrace this sacred trust and watch as your fears dissipate, replaced by the profound tranquility of knowing you are always in the hands of the most merciful, the always. This is truly the essence of Sufi essence.